Hey, what's up everybody? This is Half Two Fish with the boat review. Today we're going to be going over my 2013 Ranger Z518 Comanche. It's 18 foot 8 inches. It's got a 37 gallon fuel tank, 24 gallon live wells, and two 8 foot rod lockers. We had this boat for the end of 2013 season, all 2014, and getting ready to run it in 2015 here, starting up at Nolan River Lake in March. So far this boat's been great. Have nothing to complain about it. Love the way it runs, love the way it rides, and all around solid boat. We'll get into just a quick overview. We're not going to go too into depth here with this review, but we'll keep it quick and simple. Starting off here at the back, we got the Mercury Pro XS Optimax 2-stroke, 200 horsepower on a 9-inch slide master jack plate. Keeps it back and recessed off the motor. Works awesome. We've got these little keels here that hold the motor in place. We don't have the big long extension parts that goes on the bottom of it. Back here we've got intermate batteries. We have a onboard charger. It's awesome, 15 amp. We've never had a problem with it. Back here we have a master switch, which on off, run, jump start. So if your cranking battery goes down while you're on the water, you can switch it over here to jump start, and it pulls juice from your trolling motor batteries, which are over here, and gives your motor the juice to start back and get you back to the ramp on time. Now we're back here on the back deck of the boat. We're going back in the storage systems. Here's where I keep all my tackle back here. Got my spinnerbait box here. I just keep some soft plastics I can't fit in my tackle boxes right here in this bag. And then I have all my boxes labeled. Trailers, crankbaits, hooks, crowtail worms, beavers, straight tail worms, crawls, tubes, creature baits, and jigs. I can fit, I can put about 12, 14 boxes in here when I don't have anything else in here. And then that back down and lock it. And then we'll come over here to this storage system over here. Open it up. This is Dad's side. Hold some good tackle in here. Plenty enough room. And here is where the money's made at. These live wells keep our fish alive and running all the way. Bilge pumps are great. Plenty enough room to hold some fish in here. It's a great system. Love the way they set up. Alright, so now we're at the console here. We have the fuel gauge, mile per hour, all here. Trim, the water pressure PSI, RPMs, and the Mercury smart gauge. This thing is awesome. It tells you everything that you need to know about your boat. RPMs, water temperature, water levels, water pressure, fuel, oil life. I mean, it's got everything you need to know. And this thing is really good in the sense that if you run low on oil and you don't even notice it, it will shut your motor down. This is linked to your motor with the smart chip inside your motor, and it'll shut your motor down so you don't blow it up, and it'll tell you on the screen that you're low on oil or you're running it too hard, it's getting too hot. It'll tell you everything you need to know so your motor doesn't blow up and cause you more problems than what you were bargaining for. Here we have our kill switch, our live well switches here, the Mercury throttle here. We do not have a hot foot in this boat. We chose to do this instead. It's out of the way. It's nice. We can let off of it quick and easy. And this thing here is bad. This is our Lowrance HDS9 touchscreen, Gen 2. It's everything you could imagine with the electronic. It's got side scan, down scan, sonar, maps. I mean, more waypoints that you can put on this. And the awesome thing is this unit here links with the front. So if you're on the front deck, you don't have to keep running back and forth to look at your sonar or your down scan, your side scan. They are linked together. They share waypoints, and makes everything nice and easy when you're going fishing. You don't have to worry about putting waypoints on both units. It's makes our life a lot easier. And we did not go with the touch panel over here, just in the sense that if something goes down, you don't have to replace the whole panel. You can just replace the switch. So here are our navigation lights, the horn, the lights inside, which light up down under the console, light up the rod lockers, the live wells, your back bends, make stuff easy to tie on. Here we have the 2 bilge pumps. This is for the live wells, this is for the main bilge pump in the back of the boat, and our timer on-off manual switch for the live wells. This stuff's awesome, never had a problem with it, runs smooth, easy, and nice to get to. So this is our boat, and our one thing else is our Lowrance is on a ram mount. It's not on the console, just to keep it out of the way when you're running. You don't have to keep looking over the steering wheel to see things. It's just right here off to your side, and I mean, in plain view, it's perfect where it's at. Along with the one in the front, it's on a ram mount as well. Keeps it up off the front. You're not looking down as hard, and if the sun's glaring one way, you can move the ram mount to where you can see it better. But that's pretty much it for here at the console. We'll head up to the front deck. So we'll start here on the left side of the boat, opening up the rod locker here. This is where we keep the net, all our rods, and this is Dad's side pretty much. My dad and my brother's side, the net and rods. It's 8-foot rod locker, holds everything we need, plenty of rods, plenty of storage. I've never had a rod not fit in here. It's awesome. Keeps your stuff nice and separated. Here in the middle section, that's where I keep my rods. 8-foot rod locker, plenty of room, nice and fits everything. And I usually have rod stocks on my rods, but I don't have any on them now. I'll put them on before my next tournament. Here, I just keep stuff I get to all the time. My weight box, all my tungsten, and then my hook box. I keep my Alabama rigs in here, and just stuff I need to get to in a hurry I can get to, and not have to go all the way to the back deck and lose fishing time. So these are all my rods. I'll go through a different review with all my tackle later maybe, and then that'll be probably in another video, so keep an eye out for that. We have our Ranger calling board right here. Great spot for it. Keeps it nice and out of the way. You're not tripping over it all the time. And yeah, it's pretty nice setup here. And over here we keep our life jackets, some spare fishing line, first aid kit. I mean, you name it, it's in here. Ropes, fire extinguishers, throwable cushion, our navigation lights, everything's in there. And then right here is our day box, which we don't really use it for a day box. We just use it for hats, or marker buoys, pliers, and just fishing line stuff, and oil, and garlic dip and dye. Live well solutions, got to have this. You always need that if you're fishing tournaments. Balance beam, some towels to wipe down the boat when we get done, and Bass Boat Saver, man, this stuff is awesome. Works great on our boat. We've used it since we had our old boat. And important information that we don't want to get wet stays in here. And then on up to the front, we have this section here is all padded. Keeps your feet nice and easy when you're fishing all day and in some rough water. We have a Minn Kota Fortrix. And this sucker is awesome. 80-pound thrust, recessed foot, and then we have our Lowrance HGS7 up here at the front deck. This is linked with the 9, so all the waypoints are linked together. This has side scan, down scan, sonar, you name it too, it's got it. Awesome for the front deck. And then back behind it we have our navigation lights for the front, and the trim button up here on the front, so when you're scraping the back, you're in some grass, you can lift it up, and the spot for the front navigation lights to hook up to. So the front deck of this boat's real nice and spacious. I mean, you got plenty of room. It's awesome, all padded up here at the front. These rod savers saved our butts a time or two. Nice and long, keeps everything buckled down on the rods, and that's pretty much it for the boat review. Keep a lookout for the next video. I'll go through and show you what I got in my tackle and my rods, and then probably after that we'll be getting ready for Nolan River for the first Kentucky tournament of the season. and go ahead and give you a walkthrough after that. So keep an eye out for that, guys. All right, catch you later, guys.